Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Slipknot. Today with their song Custer. I'm really excited. Maybe you remember just 2 weeks, I guess 2 weeks ago, I reacted the very first time here on the channel to Slipknot with their song Solway Firth. I guess it was a song from the We Are Not Your Kind record. I hope I'm not wrong with that. A song I never heard before because I told you guys that I just listened to Slipknot till the Grey chapter, and after that I never listened to a new track again. I'm sorry for that. Um, it was a cool song, not directly my type of Slipknot track. I have to say that I like a couple of other tracks more, definitely. And for all the people who have seen this reaction, first of all, I'm really sorry that I was not allowed to show you the music video, by the way. I had to cut it out. I'm really sorry for that. But if you want to see that music video by yourself, down in the description is always the link to original music videos. But the good thing is today we have no music video. And this is a song from the record I already mentioned, The Great Chapter, the last Slipknot record I listened to. I have it here, by the way. There it is. I don't know if I have the deluxe version or whatever. I have no idea. I don't know if this is the normal version or deluxe version. Sorry. That's the last record I ever listened to. Slipknot, the newest record I have there in my shelf. I have to say that. I remember that I wasn't the biggest fan of that record. I remember, of course, The Devil and I, massive track. We don't have to talk about that. And also, I guess I really liked Skeptic. Skeptic was also a really cool song. That was also a song I listened to beside of this record. But the rest of the record, I can't remember anything anymore. I just remember that I wasn't the biggest fan. So today I listened to Custer. This is song number 11 on the record. And like I said, I can't remember anything. I'm honest with you guys. Maybe this is not my first time hearing that track, but I really can't remember anything. The last time I listened to that record is when the record came out, 2014. Let's just say it's over 2 years ago. But we will see, guys. I'm just super excited. Slipknot, Custer, let's freaking go.
I have this one.
Whenever I see a gun, I think about just how better you are, and it blows my fucking mind. Yeah, it blows my fucking mind. These days, I never seem to get enough. I'm tired of this shit, I wanna go home. Don't waste my fucking time. Don't waste my fucking time. Because anything exceptional gets squashed by government people. With jealousy and ignorance and all that government involves. This planet isn't special. Collections made of clay. I'm waiting for the punishment. I know it's on my way. Irreverence is my disease. It's taking in, but you know me. The son of a bitch is on his knees. The last man standing gets no pay.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry to pause after that because everyone strikes against no. I have to tell you something, alright? I have to tell you something. Like I said before, the last time I listened to that record is over freaking 10 years ago. I can't remember any single track except of The Devil and I and Skeptic because these were the two songs I really liked on that record. When I started the song Custer right now, the opening sounded definitely familiar. So when Corey started to talk and stuff like that, it reminded me definitely of something. So there was definitely a bell ringing in my head. The rest of the song, I have absolutely no idea that I ever listened to that before. And then this freaking chorus came. So I don't know if it was a chorus or anything else. This fucked me up and stuff, because I know that, not because I know the track, or yeah, I know the track, but not because I listened to that track before really, really often. I know it from a meme. Do you know that freaking meme? I don't know which movie it was. Was it the movie Aristocats or something like that? So this really, really, really old Disney movie where all the cats are jumping on this freaking piano, and one of the cats is playing that piano, and then it crashes down every floor. And then in the background, this song. Then in the background, they have this freaking track. And that's because it fits so perfectly to the scene. It's like they are really playing that track, and it's extremely amazing. I freaking love that video. Every time I see it in my recommendations, I freaking watch that because it's extremely amazing. But that is the thing where I know that song from. That sounds freaking terrible, but it is how it is. I'm really sorry. So I can't really say that this is my first time listening to that track, but guys, I don't know. The cool thing is that I never knew from which Slipknot song that was, because I just know that short footage from that video, and I never knew what the name was of the track and stuff like that, from which record. Now I know it, and the cool thing is now I can put it into my private Spotify playlist, because of course not everything in that song is directly my type, especially when it starts. It starts with really heavy instrumentals, but then it turns directly into a softer part, which sounds definitely again like a little bit more like an atmospherical Slipknot song, but the rest of the song is extremely heavy again, and I freaking love that. And I really want to listen to that song again, and especially because it gives me a smile every time I hear it and I have to think about that video. Ah, it's amazing. I freaking love that. Guys, we go a little bit back. We listen to the rest of the track.
The son of a bitch is on his knees. The last man standing gets no better. Somewhere on a toilet while I read the worksheet to form a line that I finally saw the truth. Something so profound, and now we're sitting there, surrounded by the garbage and the stains. Another victim of the refuse. Now I've been saying this for years, but you don't comprehend it. I fight hell and I fight fear because I understand it. Androgyny and insults. You try to want to become a ghost. You want to win the war. Know what you're fighting for. It's secondhand, but you know me. The son of a bitch is on his knees. The last man standing gets no pity. With angel eyes and demon seeds. You're missing what you really need. When all is said and done, you see. The last man standing gets no pity.
Right, that was Slipknot with Custer. Guys, it is a freaking amazing track. I just have to say that. Of course, the beginning of the track is not directly my type, but the rest of the song is freaking amazing. And I don't understand how I couldn't like that back in the days 2 years ago, where where I listened to that record for the first time, or maybe also the second time. I listened to that record more than one time. I remember that definitely, but like I said, that's over 10 years ago. I can't remember much. Um, like I said, I just really like The Devil and I and Skeptic because these are also the only two songs I have in my head right now. But Custer is also amazing. I don't understand how I couldn't like that track. God freaking damn. And I'm super happy that I know which track it is. After I watched that freaking meme. Oh, it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. So I have to write up in the title that this is my first time listening because maybe it's not, but let's be honest, except for the got me up, fuck me up part, I don't remember anything. I'm honest with you. I can't remember anything else from that track. And like I said, this got me up, fuck me up part, I just know from that freaking meme. If I never would have watched that meme before, I would also never do anything about that track. I'm honest with you. But I just can say thanks for giving me that track because now I finally know which song it is. Amazing track. That is a really cool Slipknot song. That is exactly the type of Slipknot track I also really like because it's straightforward, really heavy, not too much atmospheric like other Slipknot tracks. And it's really awesome. Freaking love that. Alright guys, I just can say thanks for showing me Custer by Slipknot. Like I said, I couldn't remember anything about that song. If you haven't seen my very first reaction to Solway Firth, and like I said, I wasn't allowed to show you the music video, I'm sorry for that. But I will give you the link to the reaction video right down the outro. Just click on the video on the screen and you can watch it if you want to. If you want to talk about Slipknot with me or the whole community, join our community Discord, link is down in the description. You can join anytime, we can talk about anything. I want it to be cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!